Alright. I was gonna go over here. TNT Torpedo 141. Siamese Cat Gaming. I'm Crazy Pengy. Who else was it? I don't even know. We've got so many followers tonight. Gosh, we've got so many followers tonight. Burglar Bars. Names make me laugh. I'll play RoboCraft with Slim some. I'm really trying to focus on KSA though. I mean, I would love to play lots of different games, but I really want to make KSA a thing, you know? So, the bug would have been when the ship was created with the editor. And it didn't go off until we flew back? That's weird. I wonder what the part count is, you know? Anthony Artino. And I got Siamese Cat Gaming, I think. Gaming, do you stream? Say DOS, say DOS. Yeah, I stream. That highlights in red, so I know to read it. Broadhead Cargo and the Broadhead Trainer. We actually need to load this one and save it as the Broadhead Trainer. It went off because the part hit something. But wouldn't that mean that there's a part here in the VAB right now that's attached way off the side? Right? Wouldn't part count catch that or something? There's got to be something we can do about that. It's all good though. This is fine. Let's go ahead and save this as the trainer. This is the IP. This could be the Broadhead IP, right? Because that one could totally make it to Duna and other places. Especially if it refueled. Imagine if it refueled. That would be a lot. My 10 Kerbal, 2 cargo bay spaceplane. Let me have a look at this. I'm not shutting it down yet. I may actually build a version with the cargo bay here. That's a big spaceplane right there, man. It looks like it's going to stab the heck out of somebody. Right? I like it, though. Thank you for sharing it with me. That is a big spaceplane. Good deal. For what he should play if he gets enough votes. Oh. It could be a strut or a cubic octag. I've never touched this cubic octag, but the only struts I put were on the landing gear. That's wacky, though, how that thing blows up. Ren Phoenix, I like that plane. I really do like the plane. Let's see here. I don't know how quickly I can make a cargo version. Message sent. Thank you, Crossover. I am kind of taking it easy. This is the Broadhead IP. Then we could actually save it and load the Broadhead cargo. Robata, get some sleep. Das, I'm going to play some KSP myself. Take care. Good deal. Good deal. We're just spooling down. No worries. This is the Broadhead cargo, which flew just fine just now, I believe. And what we're going to do is take that off. That looks like that. Take that off. Whoa! That's going to be super annoying. Look at all the parts that are attached to that guy. However, we may be in luck. Oh, come on. No. Just let me do it. Just let me put it back together, yo. There it was. Had it for a second. There it is. Got it. I don't know why that does that, but that's so weird. And then you just kind of try to put that in the middle. I think I can accomplish that. Oh, no. Really? Crikey. Put that there. Clips a little bit. I'm not going to hate on it. Schmelter! Lurk on my tablet till I fall asleep. Good night, Smelter. Thank you for hanging out. I had a lot of fun tonight. I streamed for longer than I expected to, but I'm not going to complain about that, because so many people were here watching. You don't stop streaming, you know? You just don't stop streaming. Don't stop the streaming. Oh, I won't be able to attach those wings to the cargo bay. Look, it's actually going to cover up the cargo bay. Interesting. We would have to do it like this. How about them apples? And that's actually going to be really hard to do, the way this is set up. Yarg, is that bug something we could prevent doing or something? Like attaching those parts, is there like some action you take in the VAB that causes that to happen? Oh, of course that's not going to attach. Now it will. But those wings are definitely going to go into the cargo bay, look. That does not look great at all. That really doesn't look great. We may have to do the smaller wing segments for that. That ain't it. Scar's fixing to swap over to KSP. That's all good. No, I wasn't saying like I wouldn't rate him just because he wasn't playing KSP. He doesn't have to switch to KSP on my account. I like Scar. He's a good guy. And if he wasn't, I wouldn't rate him. Just kidding. Oh no, look. Problem? Having ships parked around is a good way to cause bugs when landing. Interesting. You mean having ships parked around KSC is a good way to have existing bugs that I am not causing come to light when landing, right? Oh, we just barely made it. Look at that. So there's not a lot of room in that cargo bay, honestly. Huh. Not sure how I feel about that. He said, come on over. I don't need an invite. You don't even know how this works. We don't need to be invited to raid him. I appreciate you, though. Ay, ay, ay. This may take a little bit longer than I want to spend right now, you know? He said to come on over. That's hilarious. Ooh, that didn't work at all. Yeah, that's exactly what that looks like it should be doing. You are causing them by having them parked there. No, they already exist. It's not like Schrodinger's bug. Whether or not I observe it doesn't mean that it exists or doesn't exist. It's already busted. It's already busted. This is slightly annoying. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. So what in Goram is that thing attaching to? Just nothing? It's attaching to the sky, apparently, as opposed to this wing. It's odd. Throw that piece away and give me another one. He's busted, meester. It ain't working, none. That don't look right, meester. That actually looks pretty bad, meester. Had to do it from the other direction, I guess. I don't know. Oh, but on the bottom we could totally just use the same parts. Alright, cool. I think that just is what it is, honestly. There's not really much I can do about that. Both my struts connect? Yes, they did. So now we've got a Clippy McClipperson cargo bay. Jeez. Invite the Viking to raid them? No elements of surprise. I don't even want to go anymore. Mighty Das, I'm out. Peace. Dude, Phantom Dragon, take it easy. Ah, yes. It's a little tight fit there. I wonder if we can even fit a Dr. Pepper can in. What good is a cargo bay without delicious Dr. Pepper is what I would like to know. little bit of RCS. Might as well, right? What else are we gonna do with it? So I could totally fit a Dr. Pepper can in there. In fact, I could fit quite the Dr. Pepper can. I could fit quite the Dr. Pepper can. Those wings are definitely an issue. I wish there was a wing that had that edge cut off, but that's okay. What can you do? In the future, when someone dies, they will say they are AFK now, don't worry? What? I don't understand that one. Oh, look at this deliciousness. Yeah. I'll allow it. A little bit wacky with the way that the cargo bay clips through there, but what can you do, you know? I wonder if we could find some other wing segment. What about those swept wings? Tell me those are just like the leading edge of these wings. No, of course not. That's not how it works. We could do it like that to get the docking bay some clearance. Gamers don't die, we respawn. If no Dr. Pepper... I like Barks. I like Barks. Look, I wonder what the lift is. Lift rating 1 versus the Delta Wing, which has a lift rating of 0.5. No, that's a winglet. A lift rating of 2. I already did on my other save, Foxhound Ghost. I need to add it to this one. I do need to add it to this one. Dude, Tom Rubber Duck! Welcome to Kerbal Space Academy, where we drink Dr. Pepper. We really do have a lot of fun playing this game, though. Well, that doesn't look right at all. And if you are just coming into the channel, I am streaming down right now. I'm kind of winding down. That's why I'm not talking as much, trying to save my voice for Kerbal Boot Camp tomorrow. But I do appreciate you hanging out. Just finishing up these planes so I can upload them so that users can play with them. Viewers, actually. Alright, that's weird. Why can I not get those two things at the same... Oh, it's because of that silly thing. Dad, blame it. That's never going to attach flat, is it? It is always going to be inclined a little bit like that. It's a problem. Hello, DOS. I just finished docking my refueling part of my space station to the station. I did it quite quickly and easily, and this is only my second docking I've ever done. Atomic Kitty, tell me you marked your dorsal side. Tell me that's what's going on. It is a cool trap. Tronian slip. Hook swords. Hook swords, you're like the ultimate like lurker. You're always like there, and then all of a sudden, like out of the blue, like, oh, random comment, and then you don't say anything for another 2 hours. Anyways. That doesn't really look like that's in the center. And we just don't have as much lift up high now. A little annoying. I'm playing and have you on another monitor. Nice, thank you, Hook Swords. Good times. Should I do another probe core? I'm just looking for a flat surface. That I could mount these to such that the tips touch like that. See, that's what I was looking for. DOS, why are all the wings clipping into each other? Let me tell you why. These are a little bit far forward, it looks like. Why are all the wings? Smartass. You got to. Remember my rule, right? If it's a structural element, I don't really mind it clipping that much. If it's like an engine or something, I don't really like it to clip. I try to stay away from that. So Kerbal Engineer parts are not necessary. Yeah, Foxhound Ghost, thank you for using DOS, by the way. They're not necessary to get all that info anymore. If you download Kerbal Engineer 1.0, let me show you what that means right quick. Hang on. Let me go forums. Kerbal Space Program.com. Oh, come on. Autocomplete that for me. Forum. Oh, it's just forum. My bad. Mods and plugins library. Love it. I actually think this is a little confusing, and I was telling Cybertech maybe to change it. Info control. Kerbal Engineer. Over here. Let me do this. See if I got it right. Yeah. Alright, see. There are two versions of Kerbal Engineer. There is the original official version, 0.6. That's not the cool version I'm using. If you scroll down, there's a public test release, 1.0.11.1. That's the one you want to download. A lot of people see this up at the top and they're like, oh, download, and then they don't get there. Like, the parts are still there, I don't understand it. You actually need to scroll down just a little bit and get this one right here, the public test release. If you want the link to that, here's the link. Cybertech's awesome, by the way. There you go. Yeah, it's crafts. It's crafts. Crafts. That's like doilies and knitting and stuff. Maybe it's craft. There you go. Alright, so that one there is engineer, and that one there is a craft file. But get the second one. Make sure you get the second one down the page like that, not the one at the top of the page up here. Make sure you do that. I think that's a little confusing. Let's go ahead and turn that back off. Center of lift is too low now. And I kind of feel like that there is... no worries, Foxhound. Thank you for hanging out in the channel, and thanks for asking questions. People must think we're crazy or something, sitting over here answering questions and that sort of stuff. It's just too cool. The more people that play the game, the more resources the game has. The more resources the game has, the more we're able to get from it, you know? So actually, we're just really selfish. We're just really selfish. The rest of you... That's never going to work, is it? Dad, blame it. I feel like the center of lift is too far back. But what can you do, I guess, huh? Tom Rubber Duck, did you get the craft link there? Don't forget to flip it back. Don't forget to flip it back onto its wheels. Wait. Crossover. Wait a second. Come on. It's weird. Hey. Oh, that's how I was pressing the wrong one. There we go. That's what you were looking for, right? Cybertech is great. We could probably Cheaty McCheaterson this up like this. Look how cheaty this is going to be. Honestly. I am the embodiment of cheating. And awesomeness. Because that leaves the docking bay open, right? And it looks kind of cool, honestly. And that gives us that lift back. And we have delicious Dr. Pepper in the docking bay. What more could you ask for? In fact, I wonder... It'd be cool if you could set the opening amount of the cargo bay doors, but that actually worked out pretty well. We could totally make this an SST, or we could make this like a little mission package. The Dr. Pepper mission package can here. You just put one of those on there, you put a OP engine on there. I'm gonna have to take the Dr. Pepper can out if people want to download this, I guess, huh? Lame. Lame. It's a little weird. That's okay, I guess. When did I click on that? Never. Do I have any open nodes anywhere? I don't think I do. How can I move my camera around? Not the kind of part that middle mouse does. Hold down right click and drag around if that's what you're talking about. Is that what you're talking about? Hold down right click maybe? I don't have any open nodes. Well, we can always just flip it. Whatever works, das. Antonio Artio, I got you the Istea. I remember you from yesterday. Thanks for coming back. No, focus away from the COM. You hold down, if you want to focus away from the COM, you hold down middle mouse and you drag. That's what makes you look away from the COM. Hold down middle mouse and drag. That's how you do that one. KC Odrum. Another follow. Thank you, KC Odrum. Having good times here. Getting a lot of follows. Make it a Dr. Pepper bomber. So what can is the orange tank? Yargnet. Remember, Yargnet, I probably won't see it unless you put DOS or question in it. You just do DOS. What can is the orange tank? Otherwise, I probably won't see it because so much chat happens in my channel. Let's see here. So far tonight, not just chat lines, but so far tonight, we've had how many mentions? View highlights. The people have said the word DOS or question 1,200 times. 1,200 times. That's how many times we've said the word DOS or question tonight. Anyways, that right there looks pretty cool. I like it. I'll go ahead and do an action group. What is action group 5 right now? Ooh, nothing. Action group 5 is actually going to be toggle bay doors, which I like. Why am I carrying RCS if I don't actually have any RCS? When did that part get taken away? Dad, blame it. That's amazing. We really just have a lot of fun playing this game. We really and truly have a lot of fun playing this game. It's just such a good group of people to hang out with. I mean, all the KSPDV people. Squad is cool. They have like Squadcast that we had earlier. We rated Squadcast. Yarg, we didn't get in trouble for rating Squadcast and saying happy birthday to Max, did we? Because I thought that would be hilarious. I don't know if Squad would think that would be hilarious, but we did want to raid him and wish him a very Das Valdezi happy birthday. That center of mass looks great with that cargo in there. That looks really good. No. I honestly felt really bad. I meant to rate it as soon as it started, and I got carried away with this silly plane. And then I didn't rate it right when it started. I didn't get a pop-up. It should have said KSPTV is now streaming. Ay, 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 ay. Send it up to space. That's what we're going to do. Casper might have gotten a bit annoyed. Well, me and Casper are on okay terms. I'll just tell him that he needs to eat on stream, and we should be fine. We don't really need the RCS. We'll make a crew transfer version that's going to need to have the RCS. But for this version, we should totally put more fuel in it. Every little bit counts. He just couldn't choose. I saw that chat went into slow mode. That looks pretty darn cool right there. Little extra fuel tank sort of deal. And I got Action Group 5, toggle bay doors. Quick, first person to tell me the color for the cargo bay light gets it. Go, color for the cargo bay light. Let's see here, look. Let's see here. I'm watching. It was probably Casper. First person. Give me a color. I'll actually put the light on there. Orange, red, green, Dark Omen. Welcome to the channel, Dark Omen. Green, Cargo Bay. Green, the idea. Scroll down my channel. Scroll down. You'll see my mods. I need to upload it. But this that I'm talking about right here is pretty much up to date except for the Dr. Pepper can. Green is the winner. Dark Omen, welcome to the channel. There's a light. What's the best way to put this in, I wonder? Probably before the docking port's there, right? Bam. That's our docking port storage. Green, huh? There you go. Un green light. Should probably put one on the other side too, huh? Whatever. One will be enough. That was a very useful addition. So let's see if it goes to space now. Win! You did win. That's actually correct. Nicely done. Alright, let's see if the cargo version... Let's see if the cargo version is flappable. The cargo version. Put my logo on it. Verde Bonita. The idea. Oh, no, that's okay. It's only 2:30 a.m. for me, so your little 36 midnight 30 is pretty impressive. Alright. Panel lock, throttle up, SAS engaged. 3, 2, 1, let's press space to go there. Struts. We have struts. Look, we've got struts here. Struts here, we've got struts here. Nobody cares. Whoa! Our cargo! My precious Dr. Pepper! No! What did I mess up? It's like we weren't heavy enough or something. I'm not even tired. Revert to launch. Let's try that again. Dark Omen, thank you for the follow. KCO Drum, that was a refollow, I think, which I also appreciate. I recognize your name from earlier. Those gear didn't work too well, I guess? Or are these things unlocked? Let's see. Nope, it's not unlocked. Unlock, pile up, SAS engage. 3, 2, 1, space. You can't touch it. Until you're going fast enough for it to take off. Oh, come on and take off. That Dr. Pepper doesn't weigh that much. Yes. Oh, it totally was trying to avoid the crashed runway. Did y'all see that? I don't know if I'll have to load this one yet with the center of mass the way it is. But hey, I'll count it. Let me just make sure I can get this to space. Roll control low. Did I put the fuel lines back in? I did put the fuel lines back in. And what it's doing, oh, it may not have enough fuel. What? Why is there oxidizer being used? Because we put the parts back on. And the Dr. Pepper tank is done as well. Alright. Okay. You're right, Mads. I saw that. I was like, wait a darn minute. That doesn't look right at all. The cargo should not have its engine firing when we launch. What can you do, though? Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Ooh, there's no oxidizer in the bag. We'll just go with it. It definitely should not have been doing that. In fact, we also lost symmetry on our toggles. Turbojet engine won't lose symmetry, but these guys will. There we go. 4 can be cargo bay party lights. Excellent. I'll allow it. And 0 should be all engines off. Although I've got toggles, so I don't really need all engines off on this. This here should be shutdown engine. Save. Launch. Launch! Preaching to the choir, but KR is really great. Longtime MechJeb user finally recanting. Simiclipped. Nice. Nice. You know, I really don't have that much against MechJeb. I mean, I'm not going to hate on anybody that spends time. I just kind of do it as a funny sort of thing. I really don't have that much. I really don't have anything against MechJeb. I do want everybody to know that. It's just kind of like a fun sort of thing, like me and not using fins. Alright, let's see how this goes. Das KSP is harder than it looks, Failfish. It does not like going down that runway, yo. I fly all the time. What's going on? Welcome to Kerbal Crash Academy, population us. That's weird. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. My primary guess would be wheelbarrowing. But that is very flexible. These guys over here may be the problems as well. They may need to be strutted in a little bit more. Like into those top wings or something. Should rotate that cargo too. Space for noobs is what's happening tomorrow. That's right. That's what we're doing tomorrow at the ICEA. Tomorrow is Space for Noobs. You are correct. Let's try this again. So does, I think Engineer does too now. Like this sort of overlay stuff you can get. Yeah, look. I think our lift... Alright. That's weird. Come on. It's auto avoidance system for the wrecked runway. It apparently doesn't want to go straight off the runway. Not a lot of roll control there either. That's okay though. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty cool, honestly. I really do like it. What times are your streams tomorrow? It is coming up in about 11 hours and 15 minutes. 11 hours and 15 minutes is when we're going to start doing Kerbal Boot Camp. Oh, dear. If you want DOS to respond to something, put DOS your question. Oh, are people asking? If you can bother to answer, I fly all the time. Always ask me questions. I'm here in my stream to answer questions. Sometimes I have trouble keeping up, but feel free. Yeah, no, that's okay. It's all right. What do you need, iFly? iFly is cool. Cow Advanced Warfare. Cow Advanced Warfare. That's hilarious. Oh gosh. KSP is easier. 1400, yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's correct. Okay, no, it's no big deal. You gotta remember that we're in a lot of different time zones, right? And you never really know, like, if it's like an EFL sort of thing. I really don't give people trouble for that sort of stuff. Emperor777, thanks for the follow. We are just kind of winding down the stream. We're just having fun. We've got this cargo plane that we've made. Shenanigans ensued, that's for sure. But it's very cargo-rific, cargo-esque, whatever you want to call it. Yesterday when going to Minmus, you were using ion engines. The sound effect that came on with it, is it part of a mod? I fly all the time. That should be part of Interstellar, I believe? Does anybody know for sure what the mod that creates those ion engine sound effects is? I thought it was Interstellar, but I'm not exactly sure. That plane looks like a... That thing looks like a plane that is weird. Thank you for your interesting and insightful comment, Johnny Lowe. Thank you, Emperor. I appreciate it. Did you see the cargo bay that has delicious Dr. Pepper in it? That's the real highlight. The Dr. Pepper. I need to be leveling off. Sorry. Because up here where the air is clear... There we go. I really don't like these angled control surfaces. The effects were really cool. Look at that acceleration, though. Basses. Drink. Thank you, Jerkitos. I appreciate you. Look at that acceleration. We can get up to 30 and accelerate, which is amazing. There's an Ion Sound specific mod. All about that Dr. Pepper, bro. I love me some Dr. Pepper, let me tell you. Yeah, we do need drink. You know what we need? What we need is a drink emoticon. We need a drink emoticon. That would be cool. This is actually one of the easier space planes to get to orbit that I've done, and I think it's because of the... That means don't drink, though. Yarg can attest to that. Exclamation point drink means don't drink. What's up, Herpes? How's it going? Excuse me. Where is Jebediah? I don't know, actually. Wait, what? Das is wrong. What did I say? What did I even ask Yarg about? Which mod? Pepper, drink... Das emote needs to have a DB GAN. Something remotely considering a DB GAN. Whoa! Pink Cal Cup. Dude. Pink Cow Cup. I'm currently serving in Italy in the USAF, so I don't get to catch your stream often. Finally, you're streaming at the same time I'm awake, so here's some appreciation. Keep up the great work. Pink Cow Cup. Pink Owl Cup maybe is what that is. Thank you for that. I have never seen your name in my channel before, but I am glad to have you here. And also, thank you for your service. That is really freaking awesome. I appreciate that. I don't know what else to say. I mean, jeez. Drink emoji. Yeah, that is what we need. I really do appreciate that, man. Pink Owl Cup. Is that a joke or something that I am not in on or something like that? Currently serving in Italy. And so what time is it right now? It must be morning time over that way, right? If it is morning time. Over your way. No kidding us, Simiclub says Flyboy. Just kidding. Thanks for serving. I'd like to appreciate you as well. Thank you very much for what you do. Not everybody can do it. And I do appreciate it. Stream at the same time I'm awake. I need to stream at the same time as awake. Love the stream. Watch the YouTube vibes at work all day. Really? Thank you. I think that that's absolutely awesome. I don't know what else to say about it. Oh man, it's out of fuel. No, there's a Pink Owl Dixie cup on my desk when I made this account. Nice. That's the most secure way to do it, right? Just pick a random thing from the surrounding that has no bearing on your person, right? Not a bad idea, honestly. Dr. Furbins. I hope that's not a drink that competes with Dr. Pepper. Thank you for that, Pink Owl Cup. I do not appreciate that. You are welcome to watch that all the time. And just by watching that stuff on YouTube, you're also supporting me. Because I know I've got those ads on there. I hope they're not too annoying, but that is one way I've made all of $5 on YouTube. What is it up to? We should go check it. Yemster, Dr. Fibbins, and Cow Advanced Warfare with the follows. You guys are awesome. Cow Advanced Warfare. Half of 124 is 50 plus 12, so 62. 80, 70, 64 into. That's close enough for government work. It's 2:59 a.m. there. It's 8:49 a.m. So you're just waking up this morning. Nice. That is really cool. Thank you for watching the YouTube videos. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you were able to catch it live. That's really cool. We just made it today during the stream. I didn't do it as well that time though. We do have a different thing as well. Lucky guess, predicted is 9 a.m. in Italy. Nice. It's pretty darn close. 8:49. We're gonna have to use our rockets. It's okay. We're just delivering payload here up to 80, 79, and 80. There we go. Look how much Delta. We still have 1,287. He's probably been up since 6 a.m. No dust. He's probably been up since 6 a.m. I guess that makes sense. I should have thought of that. Why is this engine producing thrust? Shut down, engine. There. Shh. Skeltar Rancid. That's an awesome ship. Thank you for that, Skeltar. Look, did you notice the delicious Dr. Pepper in the cargo bay? That's what really makes it awesome. The delicious Dr. Pepper. I'll see if I can fly it home and land it for y'all. I am going to release the Dr. Pepper into orbit. In fact, I could do a Mooner mission with the Dr. Pepper, but I really need to go to sleep. Oh, wait. Well, it's not nighttime. It's not nighttime. We're going to circularize in 5 minutes. So let's just go ahead and zip on up to there. Oh, we're not even out of the atmosphere yet. That's interesting. We got that sweet, powered by Dr. Pepper. Yeah, thanks, Skeltar. Whoop. Yeah, good. We had the tanks turned off. Whoop. 4 minutes. And I'm above. There's anti-atmosphere. Pink Owl Cup. Thank you again. It just always surprises me, people that come out of the woodwork like that, you know? I want to basically have 10 hours between now and boot camp. And I really am hitting this hard on both ends. I really want to get us some F5 for safety emojis. Nitro, what's up? Some F5 for safety emojis. And it's not going to be much of a burn at all. It's going to be like a couple meters per second in Delta V. We could actually deliver this thing out to the moon if we did a free return. Huh. Totally. It's good for your boot camp. Oops. I should probably burn instead of read chat. So you just burn right there at the Apo apps. 40, 50, 60, 70. Point right in the middle. And 80. Oh, 80 by 82. Such a noob, Gus. I really do like this craft, though. And now that we're on the dark side of the planet... Oh, almost. Here, I'll actually let it go around a little bit. Let's watch that sweet sunset. So why did we build this craft, right? We built this craft as part of a Kerbal Space Academy session on balancing space planes. Somebody asked me to do an advanced stream on how to balance space planes. And so you may notice the reason we have this very weird wing shape is because that cargo bay is directly in the center of mass. The middle of that cargo bay is the ship's center of mass. And the fuel is all around it. It's basically in a circle around here, right? We actually moved those Rapier's engines up closer to the cargo, the center of mass. And so this entire thing was trying to create a space plane that had a center of mass that did not shift as we were flying it. Now, we didn't exactly accomplish one that doesn't shift, but we did accomplish one that allows us to tune it whenever we need to. So we can totally pump this fuel around into different areas and get it tuned, and because we've got the center of mass right there in the middle, it's very easy to know where it is, where the center of mass is. Mr. Glasgow, what's going on? X-Systex, G-Jikois1, Yemster, did I get you? I hope so. Guys, thanks for enrolling in Kerbal Space Academy. We're not just showing off cool ships or anything, we're actually talking about multipass. Not kidding, just saw something in a chat over there. But we're doing a lot of stuff. The sun went down. And you know that no Kerbal Space Academy session is complete without some delicious fashion. That's so that you can look out that little window. Don't ask me how you get there. We need some green light. Beat you to it, Dark Omen. Beat you to it. You just popped up on there. But we do have some sweet, sweet green light to illuminate the delicious Dr. Pepper. Now that we're here in orbit, we could totally do this. Woo! That orbit is not circular. T-game. Jump off a cliff. Nice shuttle. X-wing craft. Cambly, it's really... We've actually got a couple versions. We've got one that goes interplanetary, and we've got this one that carries delicious Dr. Pepper. Multipass. Das, do you know how to take screenshots in KSP? F1, I believe. I'm actually a little superstitious, so I hit print screen and F1 at the same time. I don't know if I actually need to do that, but I press them both, and I always get I always get screenshots out of it. So you know, there you have it. Will I be streaming tomorrow? Emperor, you're in luck. You're in luck. In about 11 hours, I'm gonna get about 10 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep, and 2 hours of doing stuff. In about 11 hours, I'm gonna be firing up something I call Kerbal Boot Camp, and I'm gonna act like you've never played the game before, and I'm gonna take you from having never played the game all the way up to landing on the moon. I'll describe everything in detail. I'll be here answering questions. It takes a while because I answer the questions, right? But I will be here for you to answer. No, to answer questions for you tomorrow. It's coming up in about 11 hours from right now. And that is going to be F2, hide interface, F1, screenshot. I always press print screen as well. I'm just superstitious. But that's Kerbal Boot Camp. I will be streaming tomorrow from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA, all the way up until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Kerbal Boot Camp. So I'm going to be here for 8 hours teaching you how to play KSP, explaining all the concepts, not just doing awesome things, but just doing simple things so you can get the hang of getting into orbit and landing on the moon and getting a lunar encounter, like actually being able to fly out to the moon. We are absolutely going to do that tomorrow, and I'm going to spend that time answering your questions, making sure that everybody in my chat understands it, or everybody that's brave enough to ask questions at least. I don't bite. Let's go ahead and put this Dr. Pepper away. We could... I guess we could just rotate it out, huh? So we could go to the Dr. Pepper and we could rotate our way out like this. It's a legitimate strategy, yo. TNT Tasman, thank you for the follow. We really need a better way to do this. Maybe some RCS to puff ourselves away from the Crockett. Am I going to archive the video? Absolutely. I'm going to put it up on YouTube. The Istia and Dark Omen, yeah. I am going to absolutely upload that video. Probably text him tomorrow and say, Joob job das. Joob job das. I'm okay with that. That's fine with me. Let's go ahead and make sure our engine is working. Poof. I mean, I love it. Dr. Pepper, the breakfast of champions, and Dos Valdez. I like the moon in the background, too. Look at the moon in the background. That's where the Dr. Pepper can could go. You know what? You want to know what's hilarious? This Dr. Pepper can, with one engine, one probe core, some batteries, and a solar panel. Guess. I said it earlier, so some people may know. Guess how much Delta V this has. Oh, good. Already on emergency battery backups. Guess how much. Guess how much Delta V is in this can of Dr. Pepper. Just guess. Just put it in chat. Just put it in chat. I have the tank turned off right now so you can't see it. No cheating. Guess. I did say it earlier. The breakfast of champions. That's exactly what I said. That was an interesting question. I didn't quite get that. Much. 5K, Popey Peepee. You're pretty close. You're pretty close. Everybody knows it's about 5K. I said it earlier. Look. Look at this can of Dr. Pepper, y'all. If I enable the fuel, 6225. 6,225 meters per second of delicious Dr. Pepper Delta V. Which is ridiculous. Enough to get to the moon and back. Emperor, I could take this to Joule and back. I could totally take this to Joule and back. The reason why there's really no payload to this craft, right? There's no payload. It's just an engine, which weighs 0.1. It's a probe core that weighs 0.03, 0.04 for that probe core, actually. 4 massless parts, right? These are massless parts. They don't add anything. And then the rest is all fuel. It's basically a little tiny massless engine or very low mass engine and nothing but fuel. That's a lot. It will go a long way. It will go a long way. You go into space, use up all your fuel. Frankenfinger asked the question. Frankenfinger, did you? Yeah. Hey, definitely in my channel, just say the word DOS. Just say, hey DOS, what's the best advice for consuming the least amount of fuel to make it worth docking and refueling for a mission? Consuming the least amount of fuel to make it worth docking. Do you already have like a station in orbit that has fuel on it? In which case, just burn any amount of fuel. Fuel is really cheap, right? I would be more concerned about... I'd be really more concerned about ditching stages and losing cost because of stages, especially if you're in career and don't have like stage recovery or something. I don't think that I would be too concerned. If you get there with 100 meters per second of delta V left, and then you dock with the space station, you refuel, you go on with your mission, congratulations. I mean, I would be more concerned about ditching stages and losing money because I've lost an engine in the ocean or something like that, then I would be concerned about exactly how much fuel I've spent doing it, you know? That would be my guess. Jolly Rager, DOS, how do you refuel? Jolly Rager, in order to refuel, you would need to dock with another craft, right? You see these docking ports? Let me switch crafts here. You see these docking ports? These are cargo bay docking ports, so you wouldn't refuel with them. But I could put a docking port facing outwards, and the outward-facing docking port I could actually touch up against another docking port that's on another craft, and you can transfer fuel across after those two docking ports come together and like maglock together. You can actually create one craft out of two craft. If I didn't have to go to sleep, I would totally show you how to do that right now, but I really do need to be winding down the stream. I've kind of like hit a stride with my voice, right? I've kind of hit a stride. I've been drinking my tea. It used to be that I would go all crazy and I'd say all sorts of like loud stuff and that sort of stuff, and I've kind of hit a stride, so I haven't really destroyed my voice today. A good drink and a few minutes of DAS. Is that D4S? Nice. Fuelception. Ah, yes. Anyways, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close this down. Let's turn off the green light. Let's go ahead and land, right? Where is my Dr. Pepper? I can actually just leave that Dr. Pepper probe in orbit right there. That's it. Come on. That's not a bad screenshot. Print that screen, yo. I really do like how we put these RTGs as well. They're kind of like clipped out the back with radiator fins, which is really cool. Docking ports are like jumper cables for cars or fuel hoses. Where does it go? This one here. The center of mass and center lift. Thank you, Frankenfinger. Have you been idling for a while? Take it easy, Foxhound. Oh, this one I really did like. I really did like how this one came together. It may be kind of cool if instead of the Delta wings we did the same wing design on the bottom, but we just didn't need to, right? And I really do like that we flipped these engines over. I mean, just pretend that that structural element works. My knee is in pain, almost broke it today. That's not good. That's not good at all. How long has this stream been going on? We started up at 6 p.m., I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Wow, too long, because I started earlier. You bring your laptop and tune into Twitch on your wake. Nice, dude, Frankenfinger. What sort of work do you do? I hope you're not, like, monitoring a high-security prison or anything. It's Cow Advanced Warfare. Your name is hilarious. Thanks for hanging out. Let's deorbit back to the KSC. We still have 1469. We could totally deliver that cargo to lots and lots of places. But now is the time to deorbit using the trajectory mod. So let's go ahead and display that trajectory. Let's go ahead and find that retrograde. I got the email at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yep, that's right. It is time for me to go to sleep. Everybody gets on my case. I am not going to make a long-term habit of this. I know that it's probably not healthy to stream, like, insane amounts, but I wanted some really good stats for whenever I apply. Custodian for a high school. Nice, Frankenfinger. Thank you for what you do. I'm going to tell you something. And a lot of people really give me a lot of shit for this. And I'll say shit because it's 3 a.m. I appreciate the job that you do. And I think the job that you do is just about as important as lawyers. Maybe more important than lawyers. Because without the stuff that you do, everybody else, all the white-collar workers, wouldn't be able to do their jobs, right? We would be freaking sitting in our own filth. Nobody would want to go to work. And I honestly think that people that do, it's kind of like a micro sort of thing, right? I think that people that do those sorts of blue-collar things are absolutely positively important, critical to society, and people do not give them enough credit at all. So I appreciate you. I do, and I hope you don't think that that's cheesy or anything, but I really do appreciate you. I actually broke up with a girl once over that. She was studying to be a lawyer, and she didn't like me saying that maybe the janitors were just as important as her, because she would not be able to do what she does without their work, right? She didn't like hearing that at all, let me tell you. Good times, though. Gamer got a game. I am. That looks good, because then we can always fly it out. In fact, if we come in a little short, we've got a lot of fuel left. I'll buy that. After a bad week, that picked up my mood. Frankie Finger, I'm not just like pulling your chain or anything, right? I don't have any reason to say that, other than the fact that it's true. You know what I mean? 2 p.m. tomorrow, that's correct, Ren. Alright. I think we're good to go, honestly. We can honestly shut down those engines, turn on these engines. I always thought that too. Imagine the hospital with no custodians, right? The hospital with no custodians. Congratulations, doctors. You studied forever, and everybody is still dead because it's not clean enough. You know what I mean? People just don't give that sort of stuff enough credit. I really liked when Mike Rowe again, right? When Mike Rowe came out and he had that commercial. What was it? It was a Ford commercial or a Chevy commercial, or probably a Ford commercial, because he's definitely the Ford guy. And his thing was like, if there were no blue-collar workers, who would build the office buildings? You know? Shit from Star Wars with the split wings, the X-Wing. Emperor, you want an X-Wing? If you want an X-Wing, you can get one. Go there, click on my X-Wing, download it, fly in your own KSP. It's full stock, it's SSTO, it's VTOL. It's a lot of fun to fly. We built that a while ago in a Kerbal Space Academy stream. We were talking about VTOLs. Yeah, take it easy, Ron. Thanks for letting me know. Exactly. Yeah, dude, right, exactly right there. Exactly is right. Absolutely exactly. People don't get that. And it really, I mean, I broke up with a girl. Like I said, I broke up with a girl because she was talking trash about how the janitors at the schools, they made her nervous, da-da-da-da, and I was like, seriously? Weren't you raised with a little silver spoon in your mouth? It's not cool. Remember, I do need to fill this tank up here, so let's do that. You gonna use... Yeah, Johnny Lowe, I am. I'm gonna land this, and then I'm gonna wrap it up, is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna land it and wrap it up. They are needed. Probably more so than lawyers. Probably so. Bebo Josh. What's up, Josh? We're kind of winding down the stream. Just working on the space plane here. Interesting. I really think that I might want to put fuel lines from the middle to the outside. The people that clean up what needs to be clean look at it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. War Chant 59. Welcome to Kerbal Space Academy. We are winding down the stream right now. I will be streaming again in about 11 hours. Doing a thing I call Kerbal Boot Camp. If you've never played this game before, come on by. I will teach you how to play the game. And in fact, we're going to be doing some giveaways courtesy of Squad. For people who are interested in playing the game. Because it really is a cool game. It really is a cool game. And that's going to be in 11 hours. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. USA mode. USA mode. What does that even mean? There you go, Nosmerk. Yeah. Fiance even managed to land as a substitute custodian with the same district as I and has the chance of getting on full-time soon. Nice! That's cool. Be there at butt camp. You're hilarious, Johnny Lowe. Schedule for Kerbal Space Academy tweet. Scheduled a Kerbal Space Academy tweet for you at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nice, thank you. That's cool. That is... Thank you for that. I'm just making sure I'm all fueled up here. Sorry, I've got to focus for just a second. Don't have a PC to play this on, but I've got a question. Sure, Emperor, go for it. Nice one. It will finally be comfortable hour for me at 9 p.m. Nice. Yeah, that's why we do the boot camp on Saturdays like that, so that we have a little bit more time. So, Josh, you didn't... Oh, sorry. An hour ago. I'll ask again. How long have you been streaming? I started streaming in late September. Actually, I set it up in August, and I did like 1 or 2 streams, and then I stepped away from it for a while. And then I came back and started actually streaming. You have 6 days to use 200 gigabytes. I'll see what I can do, all bad. I'll see what I can do. Like what prizes? This game. This game is what the giveaways will be. Ay, 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 ay. People think Republicans call lazy. Simiclept. I grew up in South Texas. You can guess what I was raised as. How long does the boot camp talk? PST, so it's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 11 a.m. your time. I know that's a little early, but I want to catch Europe as well. Thanks a heap. Thinking of getting into it myself. All bad, I do. Yeah, I do remember you. I do remember you. In fact, guys, if you can't wait for tomorrow, there's actually a sale on right now. This game is like, what is it? Jeez. Some insanely low price. $17.99 for this game. Oh my gosh. $17.99 for Kerbal Space Program is an absolutely ridiculous cost. Can we do a goof camp? We probably could. We probably could. I don't know if this thing's going to be balanced or not, but we're going to have to see. At that price, it's silly not to get it very bad. $17.99. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Probably should have spammed a little bit more tonight. But we're really going to be spamming it at boot camp tomorrow. I probably put 17.99 hours into this game. $18 is an absolute steal, Simiclip. Thrust Sleet 987. Welcome to the stream. I don't recognize you, by the way, but welcome. It's not a mod. Right-click on one tank, hold down Alt, right-click on the other tank. That will give you the ability in stock KSP to transfer fuel back and forth. That is not a mod at all. That's right there in the stock game. Now, you can't click on 3 tanks. You can't right-click, right-click, and right-click. That'll actually take the buttons away. But if you right-click on one tank, where was that one? I need to empty this one out. Right-click right there, right-click there. Then I've got my ins and outs, and I can actually take that out and put it into that center tank. Totally stock. Jedi 22300. Thanks for the follow. I'm Das Valdez, in case you didn't know. We are winding down the stream. Landing the Spaceplane here. On Steam, it's $29.99. So you never answered. How long is boot camp? Sorry, Bebo. It starts at 2, it goes till 10, so it's 8 hours. You don't have to be there the entire time, and I'll definitely cover lots of useful topics, however long you can be there. But I love answering questions, and I love making sure everybody gets it. I even encourage people to play along with me, so if you've got the game and you want to build the same craft or download the same craft, that sort of stuff, you are 20k hours on Counter-Strike 1.6. Jeez. You go, Das. Nice. Thanks, Franken. And I do need to go ahead and pitch down here. Pitch down here. You go to sleep. That probably is what I need to be doing. But we are just burning off some of this thrust. I may have to do an orbital split S. I need to get deep down in the atmosphere so that I can land at the runway coming up right there. You see it? You can see it right there coming up. I would like to see a stream of Kerbal Fashion Academy where the entire stream is the chat arguing about the color of Underglow. What a spacecraft. We do argue about the color of Underglow quite frequently. Good times, though. Alright. Let's turn that engine on just so that we have it spooled up if we need it. Always good to have control of authority. Gear check, gear check. Ooh, it clipped through there. Interesting. Alright. I have too much weight in the front, it looks like. Too much weight in the front, that's why I can't pull up. We need to fix that, so let's pump fuel to the back. See how I'm able to pull up more and more the more fuel I get in the back? I am balancing the craft right now. That looks good. Now the craft is more flyable. Now I can pull up. Did you see what I did there? I put all that fuel up there at first. And I came in for this flight. And then when I saw that I wasn't being able to pull up, I pumped that fuel to the back, right? pumped into the back, just like you're trying to balance a seesaw. You want the front of the craft to go up, so you pump the fuel to the back, and that gave me the ability to control the craft. That's what I was looking for. Stream of being North Star. I'm way too far out, by the way. That's not how you pull up. What is that, parcel tongue? 2 p.m. Eastern for North Carolina. That's exactly right. Eastern Standard Time is me. 500 hours in Fallout New Vegas, but infinitely more untracked. I am glad that I don't have this game on Steam. I actually did it before Eat Some Pizza for boot camp. Johnny Lowe, joke's a little old, you know. Durac Live. Welcome to Kerbal Boot Camp. Not yet. Welcome to Kerbal Space Academy. I'm tired, apparently. Pizza. Just coming in. This plane actually flies really well, and it's very balanceable. It is very balanceable. I really do like it. Oh, I didn't finish that? Fatal Riot, thank you. That would be awesome, Elad. I'm glad I don't have it on Steam so that there is no log of how many hours I've played in this game. I am glad. I'm glad. This game was my companion for a while when I was having some time to need companions like this. But good times. Good times for sure. A group of Potterhead friends, nice. It's a weird plane, but it does the job. It is. It's I really like it. I honestly really like it how we've done this. You know, this kind of opening up. That really looks cool. We are nice and lined up on that runway. Dude, all bad 114. Thanks for the refollow. Appreciate you. It was more S's and, yeah, S's, H's, and S's. That was the parcel tongue comment you responded to. Sometimes I don't exactly have the context, right? 2618 followers. You have to be kidding me. What did we start on? We went all the way up to 244 at one point. We're still at 160 right now. Right, I'm using the fighters that the rebels using the Hoth Raider rather than the X-Wing. Hey Dallas, what's up, Vice? I take pride. It's better to fly. Is it better to fly to space in a plane or a rocket? Technicana. The plane will take you a lot more time to accomplish the same mission, right? The plane is typically harder to get more payload into orbit, but if you're good enough to land the plane on the runway, it doesn't cost you a dime to use it over and over. You get 100% of that back. All you have to do is refill it with fuel, which is actually very cheap, and you are good to go. So the plane, in a long-term kind of perspective, for certain size payloads is cheaper because you get to reuse it, but it doesn't really have the same capacity as a rocket. It's not able to do the same sort of stuff as a rocket. Yes, the game will still be on sale tomorrow, and you should totally buy it. I really would need some marker beacon sort of stuff. Altitude 120, 110, 80, 70, 40, 50. Pull up. There we go. Just glide it on in. This plane has so much lift because of all the wings when it's unloaded like this. Oops. Whoa! We really have to fix that bounce. That's why we're steering. Do you see what those gears are doing? Did you see that? Did you see that? We'd really have to fix that. We really have to fix that. We have a probe core left. So did you see what the problem was, right? Did you see the problem that occurred when we came in for that really good landing? I put it down too hard. In the gear, we're able to flex up, right? When the gear flex up like that, they make the craft turn. It's the physics in the Unity engine, right? It's all good. It was going so well. It was really going so well. But we learned something about it. It's definitely touchdown for good now. It's definitely touchdown for good. I don't see a problem. The probe core is good. At least we didn't destroy any buildings. But you saw what the problem was, right? That's rocket science. Bam, science. It's also hard to get awkward things in orbit on a spaceplane. Yeah, that's a good one, TJ. Did you see what the problem was? Whoa. That's a little weird. Mr. Inko, thank you. We really have to fix that problem. We really do have to fix that problem. I'm not going to kill the Kerbals. I don't need the Dr. Pepper can that much. Virtue Spaceplane Hangar. Yes. I'm not sure. We're going to figure it out tomorrow, Emperor. We are going to figure it out tomorrow. See you tonight for boot camp. Thank you, Pink Owl Cup. That was a good crash. That was a good crash, wasn't it? You saw what happened, right? All this stuff bounced up. It went boing, and that's not good. We need to add some struts in here. Those landing gear way out here on the outside did not like what we were doing. They did not like what we did to them. It would honestly be better not to attach them out here, but to attach them over here somehow. And that's going to be pretty difficult to get together. Let me save this right quick. It was going really well, and then I bounced it. Unity physics is not reliable. See you for boot camp. Thank you, Emperor. That was a major wig out. You're right. You're right. Getting this game on sale is robbery. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. This is going to be a lot more stable. Try to tune in. You're going to a HeroClix tournament in my local D&D shop. Good deal. Hey, Frankenfinger, if you can't catch it, it'll also be uploaded to YouTube. It will be uploaded to YouTube, so you can watch it anytime you want to. And Mindman08000818. Thanks for the follow. What we really need to do, we really need these gear to be over here. Not right there. 2x symmetry. That's not gonna work. I want it attached to this. You don't want them tilted like that, ever. Never, never, never tilt the gear like that. Always make sure they're nice and flat. I almost wonder if I shouldn't just keep those like that and call it a day since it's a cargo craft. They're at a little bit different heights, which is okay. A big please. Wait, man, what'd you say? Did you ask something? A big please. So that angling issue you were having. Yeah, exactly. More stretch would stop their effects. Fraglide, you're right. Would have been okay if you landed going slower. Yeah, I know, Monev, I pushed it down a little bit too hard. I did hit it a little bit too hard. Basket the Gamer and Looks1912. Thanks for the follows, y'all. Thank you for that. Would have been okay. You're still here, Monev, or did you just come back in? I honestly just kind of want to get rid of all these pieces. I don't even really want them there. And I think that that's okay. Monev, hey guys, if y'all want, I mean, y'all should follow Monev right here. I follow Monev. Monev's a much better pilot than I am. Monev is much better at spaceplanes than I am. Monev makes some really crazy stuff. He made a spaceplane for one of my craft as a user kind of viewer challenge that fit inside of a freaking cargo bay, and I was having trouble flying it. He can fly it to orbit back and forth. If you want to watch spaceplane stuff, follow Monev, because Monev is really good at that stuff. Good to have you here too, Monev. I definitely like to go see Monev work on his spaceplanes. Alright. Center of mass, center of lift. Those gear. I almost think I should strut these things in a little bit, right? So if I can do something like this, I can just rigidify this structure significantly by doing this. Let's just put a strut from there. Is that the piece? No, that's not the piece we want it onto. We want it onto there. So we don't want to strut it from there. We need to strut it in a different place. Like from right here up to right there. Who knows if I got it on the right piece. There we go. That should help a lot, but it's really not going to hurt us. Dude, Void008. That's why I can't stop streaming, because so many people are watching and following and doing that sort of stuff. You're just not allowed to. And just putting little pieces in like that should help us significantly. Thanks for the shout out and thanks, Frankenfinger. Yeah, guys. No, totally. Monev is a lot better at this game than me. In terms of flying these space planes. I mean, he makes some really awesome stuff. Have you seen Interstellar? I haven't. I need to go see it. I do need to go see it. I'll need about a $7.50 donation to be able to do that. But no, y'all should totally toss Monev a follow. all the debris is dispersed in the landing direction. And strut. Valuing brush. Valuing brush? What does that mean? Oh, did you see how much more rigid that was? That's ugly, though. What is this strut doing? That strut right there needs to be resolved, y'all. Look at that strut. Appreciate your streams to try to help. Nice, thank you, Ren. That's awesome. I need to revert the flight. It really does make me feel good to get feedback like that. Space flight is boring. And then you crash. Ooh, look at that nonsense. There is a strut hidden under there, y'all. See it? You get out of there. That was an Invisistrut. Those things are problems. Where's that center of mass? Up there. Center of lift. Right there. I should be able to pivot off of that. And then that angle is good. Maybe we should close that. Let's save it again. Launch it. Purple target. Is everyone learning something? I'm not. I'm learning that it's time for me to go to sleep. Because you can use the touchpad for SAS or something. Yeah, it was great. I'll go check it out. Jedi. Godzilla. Well, there's your problem. Gear fell off. Needs a resymmetry. You're right, I didn't need a resymmetry. Alright, that looks good. Drac is here. Wow, you're still here too? I should have shut down this stream hours ago, but I am about to do it. Nuke 7 is a rocket. I watched the clip over and over out of habit to see where it went wrong. You like that, Monev? Yeah, we were actually looking at that here on the stream, Frankenfinger. We were talking about it on the stream right when it happened. That's some serious business. But my thing is launch the rocket the next day. Cosmic Cow, this is a... that was very Mythbusters. Simicleft, I know. Let me launch it one more time. Alright, that right there is good. That was a nice solidness. Throttle up, panel lock. Let's see if we can take this puppy off. Better close in cargo base. Make sure we don't want to leave without our delicious Dr. Pepper. I'm out. Night, Simiclip, thank you. Zop, I've now slept and would like to see a perfect plane. Okay. Seriously? There he goes. Whoa! What is this part? Oh, I can totally still fly this part. I can totally still fly this. Look at this. What? I have a glider. I totally have a glider. This part escaped. It's like, I'm out. I'm out, yo. It's actually got the green light on it, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How did that happen? My glider. My glider. M. Serenco, check it out. Check it out. Here you go. It is on sale right now. M. Sirenco, I think it is. How's it go, the guy in the bush? It is 40% off. It's like 18 bucks. Nothing to see here. This is not the space plane you're looking for. Perfect plane. Let me have a look at it. Oh, the Blackbird. That's awesome. Ew. This is the real ship. The rest was just the launch it does. Later, my people need me. That's hilarious. Frankenfinger, if you can't get the plane off the runway by the time that you hit that, you probably need to keep working on the plane. That's why it's broken. Das, can you please explain Blue Camp in more detail? I landed on it a little bit hard. Revert to launch. How long will I stream today? 8 hours worth of boot camp, mine man. Coming up in about 11 hours. So Monev, what do I need to do to that? Just these control surfaces don't really seem like they like to work at an angle like that. It's almost like they need to be flat to the airflow in order to work. Runway needs a ramp at the end. It has one, Yarg. Did you see I was just about taken off? Wait, this is what we need to do. Brakes engage. Let the engine spool up so we get more acceleration. Then we'll take off before we hit that nonsense down there. Right? Let it spool up. And then let it go all of a sudden like that. Do like a carrier launch. What I need, try backing up then going forward. No, I don't like cheesing up takeoffs like that. There we go, see? Here at Kerbal Space Academy, we solve problems. Practical problems, like my space plane crashes into the rubble that's halfway down the runway. How do I fix it? You're still going? I know, Hadron, I know. They are less effective at an angle, and those are the weakest ailerons. Ah, thank you. They're the weakest ones, and they're less effective at an angle. Which one should I put back there? Is there anything that's not less effective at an angle? I mean, just looking at it, it would be better to put the elevons on this, right? Because that's a flatter edge. But that's, I don't know if it matters that that's not with the symmetry. I really kind of wanted to redesign the craft so that it uses that wing shape all around. Just throw it really hard like a paper airplane. I mean, all we really needed to do was let this engine take some time to spool up, right? Just like a jet engine. It takes forever to spool up, but it does take some time to spool up. So what I did is I put the brakes on, I let it spool up to increase the power output, and then I turned the brakes off all of a sudden so I had more acceleration. Everything you build just flat on strings. Yes, the upper and lower edges would be usable. Much more usable than that. And correct me if I'm wrong, we did this. When we just had a control edge right there, Monev, we didn't have a lot of roll control, but we had good pitch control. And so I put another set out here so we'd get more roll control. Would there be a better solution for the roll control? Oh, thank you, Bebo Josh. Yeah, they don't. The Rapiers don't have a spool time. I can confirm that. Boot camp, I act like you've never. That one is stronger. We tried that one and it acted like it didn't do anything, but we could give it a try. It's less efficient if it redirects it sideways. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Bebo Joss, boot camp, we actually act like you've never played the game before. And I talk you through installing some of the mods. These must-have informational mods that I have listed down there in my channel. Yes, gotcha. So I act like you've never played the game before, and I basically teach you to play the game. I answer all the questions you have, whatever you need. That is what I do in my boot camp. You are welcome to come. We went too high that time. Still climbing way too fast. I needed to level off a lot sooner than that. Look at Minmus out there. See Minmus over the front? Ah, Sparky time! You like how we did that, Monev? Matter of lever. Yeah, I gotcha. After this fight, you can just design a space plane again. Oh my gosh. Found this site before you started playing KSP? No worries. No worries. You're doing good. Oops. Whoa, I started going down. I didn't mean to do that. I should have pitched it back up. I was reading chat and laughing instead of paying attention. Be here tomorrow then if I get the game. Then if I get the game. Gosh, thanks. Nice, Bebo. Welcome. I mean, come on back. Come on back now. Is this a better SSTO launch profile, Monev? Did I do a better job on this one than I did on my other ones? It's interesting. We usually don't get asymmetric thrust. Usually the middle engine sparks out before we start to get any sort of asymmetric thrust. And I'm going back down again. Hey, something different is happening. I need to get up into the thinner atmosphere. Because now I am slowing down. I'm basically wasting fuel right now. No, what did you say? Come on, get me up out of there. I need to climb up into the thinner atmosphere. I messed that up because I was laughing. Oh! Hadron, I thought you were trolling me. Yeah, I am too low. I am too low. I laughed and I messed up part of the ascent there, but that's okay. Wasn't paying attention to the flight path this late. I gotcha. A little wonky though. I wasn't having that trouble before. I need to be higher. We're already going 18, 20. I was laughing at you. I thought you were trolling me and asking me to walk you through the design of the game. Like, instead of shutting down the stream, you wanted me to, like, stream for another 8 hours or something. I thought that's what you were saying. I'm out of drink. Yeesh. Flame out. Love it. And the cool thing is, once we get up there, we can actually cut those engines. That was not as efficient launch profile as we had last time, because I boffed it by laughing at the wrong time. I really need to make those things draw both ways, I think, because this guy up here is going to need some fuel, right? Because we definitely have enough, there we go. Yeah, now we're getting thrust and we can actually use it to maintain our apoaps. That's how it's supposed to work. Cockpit? Dark Knight. Yeah, no worries. Learn how to build space planes. Hadron, I will help you out. I will help you out with it. I'm sorry for laughing at you. I thought you were trolling me and asking me if I could build another space plane from scratch. Relight, please. There we go. Build another space plane from scratch, or walk you through the programming of the entire game. I thought you were kidding with me. Cockpit. Like this? It's actually kind of cool because the I love that. Vertical fins on the two side tanks. It's looking out the window. Just 1 second, let me look at that. Cockpit? You wanted to look at the cockpit? Alright. You get better lift control if you manage to place vertical fins on the two side tanks and a horizontal fin that connects them. Vertical fins on the two side tanks. A horizontal fin that connects them. Can you build an SSTO that will carry that SSTO to orbit? Still getting a little bit of teeny tiny thrust. 2 kilonewtons. Anyways. Alright, I'm gonna have to shut down the stream, guys. I'm not gonna fly around and that sort of stuff. Did I miss anything else? Hadron, you know I'll help you out with the spaceplane design stuff. I'm not. These guys over here are almost full up, see? I just need to put something in that cross-feeds both ways. How much does it weigh right now? 17.78 tons right now. Have it over here as well. Nope, wait, that's wrong. That's interesting. That's tons. Oops. 14.6 kilograms. 14.6 kilograms right there, Monif. Yeah, I'm trying to save my voice, so I really do need to kind of shut it down. Mangles, I just watched your video where you got the $150 donation. I stand behind you. DOS live the dream. Thank you for that, Mangles. We got another one tonight. We got a $100 donation tonight from an anonymous person, which was cool. If we get Mark III cargo A's, you bet your butt I'm going to make nested SSTOs. Alright, guys. I have gone way over. I do appreciate y'all hanging out. This gets into orbit, and I bet you I could land it now that it's all kind of stacked up. Maybe what we need to do is put these fins on these, right? We'll do that in the future. We also need fuel lines. We put those in the streams. But I am just going to revert the flight. I don't want to make anybody mad, but I am just going to revert the flight. Let's go see if there's somebody to raid. Revert to Spaceplane hangar. See if there's somebody to raid. Then we'll go do that. We'll totally go do that. And I will be back now in about 10 hours. I bet you'll just explode if tired. Nice. And Monev was telling me I need to do this. That's not it. That's a wing. I need to get this one. And I could totally put these on here, right? Like that. And that would be cool. Not quite as much lever arm, right? But still probably enough lever arm. Not. We just put more of them back there, I guess. We could totally do that. You know, in fact, that actually looks a lot better too, doesn't it? Instead of this. Everybody's like, oh no, this is what DOS always does. I wonder how this is going to change the... maybe just putting them on the top would be okay, honestly. DOS is like, I gotta shut down the stream, guys. And then he's putting antennas on the backs of the wings. The deuce? Why can't I get that thing to point the way I want? Nothing will let it point out the back? It's gotta be a bug of some sort, doesn't it? Why won't it point out the back? Dallas DD, riding to hell in a handbasket. Those are nice. That is weird that it won't let that thing come out the back. Maybe it's just not long enough? Whose direction is that? Ah, okay, it's kind of pointing out the side and that's why I couldn't see it. I see. That looks cool. Yeah, I was trying a lot of different stuff. Do a surface attachment. Yeah, I was trying a lot of different stuff there. Shimmy's on KSP. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I just had to flip it around until it worked. So that would probably be better, right? And I really do think that I want to redesign the bottom wings so that they match the top wings like that. But I'm not going to do that right now. I am definitely not going to do that right now. I will put this here so I don't forget it. Shimmy's still streaming too, that's amazing. Now we've got fuel lines going in both directions. That was 2x symmetry, right? Yeah. Alright, y'all. I do need to shut this stream down. Let me save this right quick. Did y'all want me to upload it right quick? I can do that really quickly. Let me just upload the other one, the IP one, right? Instead of this cargo one. And if anybody wants to get this and play around with it, or if Modev wants to perfect it and fix all the problems that it has... why am I over there? I need to go to here. I need to go to here. Ships, Spaceplane hangar. And this is the Broadhead IP was the one that worked well. The Broadhead IP, okay. Upload a craft. Tell me it's stock. I'm not gonna upload any pictures. I'll take care of it later. I need to just like spend an afternoon going through and doing all that stuff. If you want a copy of the IP, the one that we took around the moon, here it is. No, it does not. This is the IP one. This one on the screen has a Dr. Pepper tank in it. This is the IP one. So that one's that right there. If you want to get the IP one, they definitely still have some work, but if you want to play around with it, there you go. And that's the cargo one. I'm going to save it. It is time for me to shut this down, y'all. And I appreciate all the support. I appreciate everybody that hung out with me for so long. What we're going to do is raid somebody. If I can find the right window. I've got so many windows open. Not that one. Not that one. There it is. What we're going to do is raid somebody. And that person we're going to raid... Shimmy's going. Ooh, Bevo's going too. Scar's going. We should just like go down the chain. I don't know what that guy does. Jeez. Earthworm's going. A lot of people are going. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want to raid 3 different people. You know I do that. You know I do that. I'm going to start bedbound. Bedward bound. Nice. I'm going to raid 3 different people. And what you're going to do... What's a raid? Oh, Frankenfinger. We all just go to another channel and you type something specific into chat. It's just a huge influx to a specific channel. I'm definitely going to raid Scar because he was helping me out with some stuff earlier. Let me see here. It's basically like right now this guy has 16 viewers. We've got 140, I think. There's Scar. Oh, he's got a green screen now. Nice.
Like, I designed it before.
And we are going to go over there.
Yeah, this is fine.
And we are going to... Here, let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how to do it. What you're going to do is click on this.
Yeah.
Scarlet Reaver right there. When you go over to his chat, go DOS raid. Like that. It only takes a second. Even if you're signing off, just do it right quick, right? Go over there and say DOS raid. What you can actually do, you can actually right click on that link like that and open it in a new tab because I'll keep talking to you. We're going to go on another raid.
When I entered the stream, yeah, like 50k with the parachutes on the thing. Yeah, I know. It's fucking ridiculous. Huh?
Go over there. Give him a DOS raid.
Root negative, you got golf clap.
Sounds like he's got some people in a TeamSpeak with him.
Yeah, root negative.
Control V.
Cool dude.
There you go. I like Scar. He's helping me out with some stuff. DOS raid, root negative. Shut up.
Wish was like, wait, what? Rip for her pleasure. That brought
but there's so many people here, dude. Monev was the first one in. Crossover went. Frankenfinger, nicely done. Frey Guy, root negative? Question mark. Ren Phoenix, JoJo, 2 Romo, GDI Havoc.
How's it going, guys? Yeah,
Hot
you
Nudie.
came in at the right
That's
time.
hilarious.
The rib for her pleasure.
Mangles Jedi. Mike. Mike, thanks for supporting Twitch as well. T-Game made
That's
it.
perfect, guys. I'm trying something really derpy right now.
Why does he have a claw and like a million shoots?
Oh.
Yeah,
Hey,
me
Scarbott's gonna go
Kitsune.
nuts.
Professor M. Wow, Professor, you were lurking for a while. Mercenary Blue,
really
thank
good.
you.
Bitchy.
Ella DV.
Wow.
The chat just blew up. That's how we do it. That's
so
exactly what we do. It's really, it's always like kind of like blah. The
Gus.
stream is ending. That's
Hey,
lame.
man. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mr.
And it's better to end it on a high note than a low note.
Crossover. JoJo LMN. Frey Guys.
Isn't that cool,
Hey,
Jedi?
Collider. What's up, buddy?
That's pretty cool.
Welcome, everybody.
Purple Target.
Professor M.
Wait, it was JTM Project. Long time no see.
LDV.
GM _____.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sacred
I
Blades,
still have
thank
Dawson's
you.
Stream up. Let's unmute it because he's still going. What's up, man?
What's up?
Do we have some echo on that?
Yeah, there's probably going to be some echo because if you're streaming me and I'm streaming you.
Oh, that's actually TeamSpeak echoing.
Did you say I was going to unmute the stream? Dude, Steel Soul.
Welcome everyone. Oh my
Look at all the
goodness.
new faces. That's actually really cool. His bot actually
I'm getting
recognizes
rated
you've been in his
by,
channel before. Dallas
Doss.
DD. Don't ask me what that means. Is your name Debbie? Oh, he said in my stream over here.
Yeah, I can
Nice.
see you, Doss. I can see you.
You can see me? What's going on?
Thank you for the follow. Who's that? Who we got there?
Guys, Scar's a really good guy. He's fun to watch.
Frankenfinger. Thank you very much.
Other than boot camp, can you help me space planes? Hadron,
We
yes,
just,
we can do a space plane
more
thing
than
this week. We
tripled
can
my
definitely do a
channel.
space plane
We're
this
at,
week.
like, 40
Frankenfinger,
Professor M,
take it
thank
easy.
you for the follow.
Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for what you do.
Like I say, I'm trying to do something really derpy. Let me just show you.
He's actually really cool. He won a challenge, right?
Holy hot spam,
Somebody
Batman.
challenged
Yeah,
him
the
that he
bot.
would never, he'd
My
never
bot
played
bullies
Doc.
people. Oh
or-
yeah, I've got a way to turn that off.
He'd
actually.
never played
I
KSP
forgot.
before.
I don't get rated
Let me mute him
often.
for a second. He'd never played KSP before. Somebody said, "Oh, if you get docked in under 100 hours, I'll give you $100. If you can learn to get into orbit, you can learn to rendezvous with people, all of those things." Steve, thanks for the follow, by the way. And get docked in under 100 hours, I will donate $100 to your stream. He docked in like 29 hours. Had a little help, but he totally got it done. And the guy actually came through and donated $100 to his stream, which was absolutely amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I love stuff like that. Bevo. If you guys are still here, Scar Raid. What? You've got it on stream too. I'm gonna go and visit Bevo. I want to see how many people we can get to Bevo's channel too. I definitely want to go and see Bevo because Bevo has given me some kind of out of the blue support in terms of posting up to all of his 50,000 YouTube followers or whatever. So I'm gonna go over to Bevo's channel as well. I've paused Scarlet Reaver. I'll tell him goodnight before I go. There is Bevo. Let me open it up in a new tab. And if you're still here, it was actually a two-man raid route. Come on another raid with us. It's like we're like running around the dorms like spraying shaving cream on people. Check this out. If you're still here, did I open up Bevo? Yes.
It's not only diddly on re-entry.
If you're
it is
still here,
also
wait, that's
diddly
not right.
On takeoff. If you go too fast, you will blow up when you're leaving the atmosphere. Yeah. So that's just the
Go,
I learned the hard way. Maybe
go
I
over to
can say
Bevo's.
so. A little bit
Go over
of trouble.
there and say,
What are you?
"Das."
Cathane storage apparatus. Oh, fantastic.
Raid.
Well, we're gonna be going to mine later.
Right like
I'm
that.
actually I would like to go to
Das
mine
Raid.
tonight.
Go to Bevo's
this
channel.
morning.
Say
This
Das
morning.
Raid.
So all right. So we have you guys. Let's just go ahead and
Jim is the first one in.
Parachutes. We have the parachutes. Let's stick you on you, and that's all. we
Let's get old Bevo some love
Yeah,
over
we'll
there.
just throw two more.
Jim made it. Crossover made it.
Just because-
Frankenfinger, thank
need.
you.
Oh my gosh. No.
Vice Rosewater made it. Who
There we
else?
Is there anything we ever are we actually have?
Ella DV.
Okay, so
Mike,
keep altitude
thank
in
you.
orbit,
Commander
orbit,
Olfart,
orbit.
welcome by the way.
Lead
Did you just
on
stop streaming?
So we have to
T Game, Root Negative, Ren Phoenix, The Sacred Blades, JoJo, Grimfog, me,
That's that's.
Sparticle. That's a
You're
cool
not
name.
gonna survive. There's zero chance you guys are gonna survive a re-entry.
GDI Havoc. Tech.
Oh, and I'm decoupled
Nikana.
anyways. This will
Yami
survive.
Kasuni.
We don't need it. Now
Yami
survive.
Kasuni?
All right, let's go ahead and do this.
Yami Kazuni.
Das Raid, Das.
Check the
Hey,
chat,
all right,
bro.
Das.
Oh, there he is.
We're doing a laid-back Kerbal stream tonight. We're just gonna go ahead and do a few little missions. So
I think he's got Deadly
I guess-
Reentry installed, it looks like.
sit back, pop open in an iced tea, because that's the
Professor
kind of,
M, thank you.
that's the
Cessny,
kind of
thank
stream
you.
we are.
Do
hang
not
out.
fear us, we are
All right, so
kind.
let's go ahead and do this.
Swagmaster, thanks for the follow. I don't even know if you can hear me.
All right, the rest of the way.
Want to make a space plane?
Now,
Yours was
normally,
better.
What
Commander
Das has
Olfart,
taught me
yours was
is
not better.
hit fire
You know
across
why
the
yours
way to
wasn't better,
1.7.
Commander Olfart?
was
I will tell
just
you right now.
reading
Let me
the
actually mute
re-entry
Devo,
run.
so I can tell you why yours was not better. Tell me that yours is better. Commander Olfart, your space plane was woefully inequipped because it completely lacked delicious Dr. Pepper. Your space plane cannot compete with my space plane because mine comes with Dr. Pepper. What do you think about that? You like apples? I don't care. I like Dr. Pepper, so deal with it. And I am going to end up over on Shimmy Stream, y'all. But here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna watch Bevo as well. I'm gonna kind of like hang out and get a drink and that sort of stuff. Dr. Pepper, you're right. And I am gonna end up on Simi Stream. which is the last one over here. We're not going to make it an official raid, right? But I am going to go over here. You only had an FO400 as cargo. LADV, you can mute him. That's what I do. Go over to Shimmy. But don't actually say raid. Just start talking to each other about random stuff. Keep it classy and stuff. But just go over there. This is a stealth raid. We're not going to tell Jimmy. We're not going to tell Jimmy. We're not going to tell Shimmy that we're raiding him. We're just going to do a stealth raid. We're just going to go over there. He's got 73 users right now. And we're just going to go over there and start talking about random stuff. And see if he catches on. That's what we're going to do. Let me unmute him.
And come back, and then we'll go ahead and do this, okay?
I'm not going to be the first one. Somebody just say something random. Play a commercial. Drink. Oh, wait. Jedi. I don't know. Be heard. What's going on? He just left for a break. We should totally raid him anyways. No, LADV. Stop it. Shh. We're not doing that. Yeah, Tina Tavara. I'm shutting it down, though. We're just not really, Stealth is key. Key to what? What's your thrust to weight, says Ren Phoenix. So I must push that message out, right? Wow, that's a nice rocket. Pineapples! Just got back from downtown. To be sneaky, of course. Why would we be sneaky? That rocket isn't flying. How is things going? Just keep saying stuff so he won't see it. Oh, yeah. Scroll? He's looking. He's like, wait, what?
Oh no! What's going on?
Nothing.
What? Okay, alright.
Broadcasting.
Hey, thanks for following Frankenfinger.
He's so quiet for some.
Hey,
Oh,
Das Valdez!
there he is.
How's it going? What's going on, my friend?
Not much, Shimmy.
Why do I think something's going on? Nothing's going on. Alright,
Good times.
we'll keep it on down low.
Rated?
Panel lock?
What's that? Alright, guys. Thanks for
All right.
having fun with me. I streamed way too long.
Good.
I need to go to sleep. Kerbal Boot Camp coming up in 10 hours. 10 hours till Kerbal Boot Camp.
Alright, Tier. How do you say your name? Tier.
Didn't that work well? Didn't that work well? It worked really
Here.
well. Stealth raids are like the best.
Tell me how you say your name. And tell me if you want to go.
I'm going to go ahead and close it
Simply
down.
is yes.
Nah, you don't have to. He knows what's going on. He went from 73 to 96. Let me see here.
Just Tier.
The latest count is 96. Yeah, he went from 73 to 96. Alright. Yeah, this is my weekend stream.
Alrighty, crossover. Welcome
This is
to
my weekend
West.
stream.
Let's go get you in there, too.
For now, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go see my buddy Slim as well. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I had a lot of fun. We got some cool stuff done. We made some cool planes. We learned some cool stuff. We crashed really bad once. And I'm going to shut it down. I'll see y'all next time. I will see y'all next time. If you're just coming in, we're just shutting it down. But I will be back in just about 10 hours doing Kerbal Boot Camp. For now, good games. War Potato I am.
Do you get to die on the ship? I don't know.
We'll figure it out, crossover.
get
We'll figure it out. I don't know yet. But
Burn a
for now,
blazing path
I'm
of
going to shut it
glory,
down.
Whether or not you'll survive
Good
or
games,
not
everybody.
is kind of up to whether